Shh. Winners talking.
Better back up off me. I'm a little off key, but I'm on point when you see me stepping on street.
Jeez.
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
It's the Hustler and Big Doug.
Yeah,
Winners
mate.
Talking podcast, another one. Back again. Sunday service, it's a ritual, it's a routine. Make sure you're involved. If you're not involved already, get involved. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Come
like
on.
and subscribe.
Trust me.
Take a moment out now and subscribe to the Talk of the Town, the number one podcast going on. It's number one if you know. If you don't know, then you might not know, but you're going to get to know real soon.
Real soon.
Stat!
Yeah, man.
And it's not the ending, it's the beginning.
Yeah, bro.
So, yeah, we move into this, Big Doug. What we saying? How you feeling? You feeling good?
Bro, feeling good out here, fam. You know what? Yeah, everything's blessed. Can't complain.
Come on, no complaints. We
No
keep it
complaints. We
moving.
keep it moving.
We keep it moving. It's a ritual. It's a routine. What, man's got the glasses on and we're rolling? Oh,
I got the
what you
glasses
say, man?
on
What, man
today.
went for the big boy? I see
Remember
that
the big
still,
boy
come on.
glasses, because everyone knows I wear glasses. I just more time wear contact
Yeah,
lenses. Yeah.
100%.
So I
Why
said,
not,
right, let me
lad?
bring out the big boy
Yeah, bring
frames
them out,
today.
lad,
You
bring
mean?
them out. Come on, let them know what it is out here. So
Yeah, let them know.
For me, wearing glasses, you know, everything you say is right.
Right.
You're intelligent with it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
it's different. It's a different
It's
kind
a
of.
different kind of.
Those
approach.
glasses are wavy, though.
Yeah, come on. Let's see, man. Some big boy
This is what I
glasses.
mean.
I just
I
looked
had to go
outside,
for it, I had to drop
I
in
didn't
the
even
Prezi.
clock. I didn't even clock. I
I just
thought
had
you was
to-
going to take them off. But
Nah, I was. I got contacts in there, but I thought.
No, let them know what it
thought,
is
yeah,
out here.
yeah. I said, right, big Doug.
Come on, big, deep and meaningful Doug today.
See,
you see what I'm
because you see,
saying?
it's behind the scenes. They don't really, you know what I mean? Man, try to keep it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but let them know.
Yeah, we let them know.
Yeah, certain times
You know
we
what I mean?
pattern up with the
And-
glasses.
You really look like that bro in that video now.
Which one?
Which brain? What video?
You remember that video that you sent, man?
The man's gonna say Halifax video.
Oh,
No, he's not gonna say that. I know the one he's talking. Man said, the one Doug posted on his page.
Oh, what the one? The bailiff.
I see it. the
Oh, I
bailiff.
love it. Yeah, the bailiff.
The
Hey,
bailiff.
shout out my bailiff brother out there, twinning, causing that madness,
Twinning.
knocking doors and that.
Twinning.
Listen, just listen. Behave yourself out there. Don't fuck up the.
Don't
Don't fuck
fuck
up the
the
name
thing.
and
Yeah,
the brand.
yeah.
You get me? Though?
He's getting bare panache right now.
Right,
People
bruv,
thinking
he's
Big
nice.
Doug. Are you Big Doug?
That's his double.
Yes, he's nice right now.
That's
He's,
man's
the clubs
doppelganger.
are open. He's just playing it off.
That's his doppelganger. That's double Doug. That's man's long lost twin.
Yeah, man's out there going, come on. You know, like that in the clubs.
All of that. Lean on him, man. Leaning. Light leans, heavy
Yo,
leans. all
babe,
the
man
fruit.
will lean you down, you know. He's on it.
Come on. Are you Big Doug? Yeah. Come on.
yeah.
Come on.
In Solihull somewhere or Burma or somewhere. I don't know
wherever
where
he's from.
Wherever he's from, but shout him out
Shout
still.
him out every time. All right, moving in. Before we get into it, let's give a shout out to one of the sponsors, as we do. You know, Too Loud. Too Loud. Big them up. Anything you want, as far as your, you know, if you're an herbalist, anything you're gonna want, anything you're gonna need, you want to check out Too Loud Limited. tooloud.co.uk. They got all you need. They got them cones. They got the, you know, the top papers. You know them papers there where it's chemical and chlorine free.
Yeah.
Unbleached and unrefined, you know, like that.
Yeah, like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
proper. You don't want to, you know, there's enough going on. You want to make sure if you're
Listen.
gonna smoke, you want to smoke right. A lyrics.
I know, you know what, and you know what's mad? Because this game nowadays, the smokers take it serious,
You must take
know?
it serious,
You
and
got-
you know us. We wouldn't fuck with nothing unless it's top tier.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
now and
yeah,
then,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
once
yeah.
on an occasion when it's nice and we're just vibes-ing, I might light up something. And when I do decide to roll up something, if it's not in a blunt, I'll take up some Too Loud papers and make sure that shit's wrapped properly. You understand what I'm saying to you? A clean smoke. When we're smoking clean. I know Rex is on that, you know, smoking all kind of weird shit. You know,
Hey, anyone
Rex is
from work
smoking-
watching, just know this is Powers talking on his own
Yeah, I'm not
behalf.
speaking
you
for
get?
Doug, but, the piss
I
test-
ain't be lighting
the
up
piss
that. You know?
test coming from that. No, Doug.
I mean, I just.
Doug's just a sipper.
This
Doug's
is-
just a sipper.
Hey,
Doug's just a
listen, it's
sipper.
pure
It's only
coke
me.
in here,
Only
man.
me. Once in a
Coca-Cola.
blue moon, you know.
Yeah, I
once-
mean, no
every-
Henny. It's all
every now and then,
it's
you
all
know,
for
we
show.
light up, and when I do, it's my people. And no, I'm not serious. Like I said before in the other episode about it, it's my people still. So I
Yeah,
always
come
support
on.
their thing and big it up. tooloud.co.uk. Look into it, get involved. Everything, all the grinders, all of that kind of stuff. You've heard me say it before, so I won't go too much into it. But that's the people.
Shout them out, man.
Shout
Come on.
them out. They've been supporting the music from early, so big them up every time.
That's what it's
Shout
about.
out my other bridging, Melanin Matchmaker, and them, you know, bringing people together for couples and all that kind of stuff. You know, we're supporting all the independent businesses.
Yeah.
But,
That's
you
what it's
know,
about. though. I love it.
Always.
I love it,
You know,
man,
it's always it's Lean Gang for life.
Come on, man.
Leangang.co.uk goes without saying.
It's about saying,
The
man.
CEO's got his glasses on today because he's about that business.
A
You understand
business,
what I'm saying
you
to
know what I'm
you?
saying? Leaning on the game out here.
let's-
For all those everyone that confuses my thing with weed or smoking, the lean gang
let's
thing,
see-
it's
clear
nothing
that
to
up
do.
one time.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with nothing.
too
but
loud for weed,
with
Lean
lean,
Gang
it's not,
for
it's
the-
not about weed. It's not
break
about
down
drugs.
to them what the lean gang.
The
what
whole lean gang
thing
thing
is,
stems from the
brothers.
fact we're leaning on everything in life. It come from a
Trust
football
me.
slogan. So basically,
Trust
lean on a
me.
man who's playing
Lean on a
football.
man.
Boom, boom, 50-50 challenge. Kind of lean on a man, get the ball back off of him. It started from the SE Dons thing, and man just built the
shout out the
slogan
Dons.
up. Yeah, shout out the Dons, man. And man just built the slogan up from like that, and then turned it into like man put out a little merch, and now turn it into a brand and a business, and that's what I'm trying to do with it.
That's
You get
rare,
me?
and that's what we do.
So,
we make businesses. we
yeah, man.
Enterprise, our entrepreneurial skills are up high. You know, I love that, and we love to see it, and we always support it to the best of our
Come on,
ability.
man.
And that's what it is. Moving on.
Also, the masculine shit website as well, because you know people ask about it.
Everyone's asking, but don't worry, it's coming. We're just putting
Yeah.
some things together.
Come
All the
on.
masculine shit stuff's gonna be coming. We've got it patterned up. We're working out some stuff, you know, with overseas and this, that, the other. But not to say too much, but yeah, we're patterning up on.
Come
that.
on.
We're patterning up on all of that. So it's all gonna be here for you. It's gonna be a hot summer.
Yes.
It's gonna be a hot
Hot
summer.
summer.
It's gonna be a hot flames.
Yeah, a flame summer.
It's gonna be a flame summer.
Flame
It's gonna be a
grilled,
summer.
successful
Yeah,
feeling.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Summer.
Yeah.
That's what we're about
It's gonna
right
be-
now.
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. Rex, what you saying? Summer's looking good for you. I like.
Right, you got new equipment, yeah? Is that how you're moving?
Come on,
Director
blood.
Rex.
Yeah, Rex is that guy. bro. Rex is that
Director
guy.
Rex.
Progress all over the place.
Progress
It's a
all
motive.
over the
It's
place.
a
New
motive.
equipment
It's a
and that.
motive. It's a motive. What
Man's
you
looking
saying?
at here like Hollywood.
That's what I'm saying. What are you saying? The podcast is you're getting love out there for the podcast.
Yeah, I'm getting messages and that.
What are you saying? Is that what it is? What? Gala sliding in the DMs and that? Say it with your chest,
Not like
man.
that, not like that.
Oh, okay. What more business? More business.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Sorry. Baiting up the thing. I'm baiting up the thing. So scratching his head.
Yeah. Not like that. Not like
Allow
that,
it.
you know. Pounds. Not like that, you
Not
know.
like that, but it is.
This edit's gonna be nuts, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it's gonna be edited and getting bare licks in the back of his head. Bare lick in the back of his head he's getting when this is getting edited. But it is what it is. We move. You know how the thing goes and you know how the thing's set.
Come on.
What you saying, Nikos in the corner? How you feeling?
Yeah,
You sure? Everything good?
Yeah, man. Everything Chris.
Gravy. Looking well. Jim's treating you good.
Good enough.
Jim's treating you good.
I can't complain. You know the way.
Listen, no, but you're hench now. You can stop wearing them little t-shirts.
Yeah.
Just saying though. Give your nephew back his t-shirt, blood. You're hench now. You get
It's
me?
a large room, boy.
No, it's not, it's not, it's not. Don't make me check the label. Don't make me check the label, blood.
Yeah,
That's not a
yeah,
large.
check
Look
it.
at laughing. Look
Exactly,
at laughing.
check it,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's laughing. It's not a large. It's not a large. You know it's not. But I know
Not
that.
a large this time.
It's not a large.
It's not a large,
It's not a
fam.
large. But anyway,
The laugh was all.
you know them laugh.
yeah. He's looking to see if
Nah,
Dax
he's
was
looking
gonna
thick.
come and look.
He's looking thick.
Yeah, bro.
Looking
yeah.
swole.
So,
Man, I'm trying to think still. You get me?
Just a cool light one.
Wait, heavy.
Oh, say less.
Yeah, like,
Say
It's not a light thing. It's not a light thing.
you got
No,
like
it's not a light thing.
Obviously, Daps in the building as well.
Yeah,
every
boy.
time,
Come on.
every time. You know how we move. As we slide in, we get to now. Yeah, let's talk on. I want to talk on today. Let me bust a champagne. Let me not do the yeah. There you go. Let me not do the rose. Let me not do the rose. Because I know this one was cold. Ah,
Yeah,
you
that
feel
was
it?
freezing.
Mad cold.
Man, God, I buried it, man. Buried it in a little extra ice as well, you know.
Come on, iced out.
Buried it off.
No stylist.
No stylist.
So yeah,
no.
today want to talk on because I see sometimes that over the duration of us doing this thing, yeah, big bad Dougie Doug, Cold D, the illest duo, you know.
Yeah, man.
York
York and Cole. Oh, you took the words out my mouth.
Come on, we both said it same time.
What did he say?
York and Cole.
Illest
Hey,
duo,
come
blood.
on, hey,
York
trust
and
me.
Cole. You understand what I'm saying?
Name
to
a
you?
better strike force.
Come on, you ain't coming up with it.
Come on, man.
That's really putting points on the scoreboard.
Putting it up, winning like trebles and that. You know?
Come on,
Top assist, top
Top
strikers.
assist.
top
Yeah,
strikers,
come on, man.
Come on, let's keep it real. Some of you man are partnering up. You like don't even like each other really.
Right.
You man just have to sit next to each other. You know them
Yeah,
ones?
all of that.
Don't even talk in a week.
Yeah.
Don't hit each other up.
Bruv, it's all aggressive.
Yeah, passive aggressive. You know
Passive
them ones?
aggressive, yeah.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It
Pick
is
your
what
team
it is.
wisely.
Always pick your team wisely. Always pick your team wisely. But
Yeah.
shout out all the man them doing what they're doing.
Come on.
But I'm saying dynamic duo.
Yeah, I am, mate.
But anyway, we move. Yeah, what I wanted to talk on Big Doug is sometimes I see comments and stuff where people will say, "Oh, them man didn't do this, them man didn't do that. Why didn't they bring the mask?" Like, all right, for example, like when we got the caller on the hub, Donny that said like, you. But don't get me wrong, big up to him because he when I explained it to him, he got the picture. It was like, you man didn't bad up ZZ Mills.
Oh,
or
yeah.
you'll get comments like,
yeah.
you man are talking about girls and relationships.
Yeah, talk more about
yeah,
this.
I want more masculine things. This and that.
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
what's more masculine than gal, rude boy? You man, what?
Yeah.
But I know the man that say they ain't got no girls around them, and I understand.
yeah.
So you don't really want to hear
But
that.
you know what?
because
It's
you can't
cliche.
relate. You can't relate, so I get that.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's cliche. Like man will say it on an episode, like on an episode, and I see some people get them at the comments because someone come and say, "Oh, I want to see them man talk more about business, this, that, rare, tear."
And there's whole episodes.
And there's whole episodes. People in the comments be like, "Well, you need to go back and check."
Yeah, because you're new.
You're
you
new.
might be new.
You
You,
get
might
what
have
I'm
missed
saying?
some
So-
shit. You might have missed some shit. So what I'd say is go back and check the back catalogue because all things get covered in you. So go back and check the back catalogue, the portfolio. But what I want to look at from them saying that, I just thought to myself, I want to know what some people's definition of masculinity is. Like, I want to know what your definition of real is. You
Keeping it
understand what
real
I'm saying
and-
to you? So,
Yeah.
because if you just want to air or want to see, if your definition of masculinity is man just beating their chest,
Yeah.
barking on gal, cussing off gal,
Yeah.
it's all some toxic
Yeah,
shit.
you walk into it. You walk into the next.
You understand what
side
I'm saying
of it,
to you?
Yeah.
Whereas I know naturally how I move. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I don't need to think like am I moving like a man?
Yeah,
I move.
yeah.
It's organic.
Yeah.
I don't have to think. Right, is this man? I walk if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a fucking duck. It's a duck.
Yeah.
You understand? So when it comes to fucking certain things, like if a man just moves how he moves every day, you can take it pretty sure that they're moving as real men. So I just want to talk on what's the definition of masculinity and what's the definition of real, like in the eyes of the room. Because my opinion could be one thing, yours could be another, and so on throughout the room. So let's just talk on that a piece. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so
Big
like
doggy,
even
dog.
what you said, yeah,
Lean
I
on
think
that,
you
man.
hit it straight at the part on the nail on the head in what you said, that part of being real isn't about like how bad you think you are, yeah.
Yeah, and let's keep it around forget the masculinity part as much,
But
let's
the
keep it
realness.
around the real.
Real, yeah,
That's what
so
I really wanted to talk
so
on. The definition of what
real.
real
So
is.
like it ain't about being real. Ain't about how gangster, how you conduct your like. Yeah, man keeps it true. I'm
Tell 'em, dog.
and all of this kind of stuff, because you have some brothers that call themselves the trillist, but they're the same man that will still throw you under the bus or snake you. So
Tell 'em, dog.
like let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about how bad. Like so people need to get the idea of thinking keeping it real is being a bad boy, like being bad. That's not keeping it real. What you said that makes me think that is a true definition of keeping it real or being real is walking in the truth of who you are. Like, do you
Tell
get what
'em,
I'm
dog.
saying? Like,
Talk to him.
if you're like, one thing I feel, and I get that with every man, even in the man in this room, and some of my friends, and the vibe that I get from everyone is that we've understood who we are now. Like, I know what I am and what I'm capable
give me
of.
a
I
little,
know.
dog, give me a little cup. Let me give you some champagne. Dog.
Yeah.
Keep talking. Dog.
Yeah,
Keep talk to him, dog.
Like, I know. Let me get one of the winners' ticket ones. Yeah, so I know who I am as a person, innit? Yeah, like I'm comfortable in my own skin. So that's why when I do certain things, I'm not overthinking how is this gonna look, or I'm comfortable. Like, if people don't like me or don't take me for who I am, it is where it is. At the end of the day, I gave up the feeling of trying to be accepted or trying to be someone I wasn't a long time ago. Do you get what I'm saying? When we talk about the bed base going backwards, yeah, that was a humbling experience for me to now where I don't have to play up to be anything. So I feel like keeping it real is being truthful to who you are. So you could be a geek. You could be someone that's a computer man.
Talk to
You
him,
could
dog.
be you could be a skater. You could be someone.
Hey,
Don't be.
I want you to wear these glasses every fucking week. You're going in.
I did.
I don't know if it's the glasses.
Yeah.
It's a power up thing.
It's
It's
a
the
power-up
glasses.
thing.
I told you. Once you put the glasses on, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it gives me that extra
Keep going.
50%.
Keep going, dog.
But it's like it don't matter what you being truthful to who you are. And like, don't let you feel like you have to let society like make you pretend to be something you ain't. And once
to him,
you're
dog.
true to who you are, that's keeping it real. Long as you say your truth, like at the end of the day, and also like. Don't mean like now keeping it real means that you might see your brethren doing something and you start chatting to them like, well, I think you should, and like being rude about it, but like sticking up for yourself and speaking what your mind and being truthful. Like, if that is your general opinion about it, don't just agree with the next man because
100%. This is
he's saying it and I'm agreeing. Be just be truthful. Like, be real to you.
be
innit?
real to you. Speaking up for yourself
Yeah.
is real, and it's masculine shit as well. That's why I say it all intertwines, because at the end of the day, yeah, everything you said, spot on. I'm with that 100%. Being real is just being true to yourself, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
all this, man thinks their definition of a real one is because that's why I wanted to go. Like, what's people's definition of a real one? Because sometimes all you're gonna hear is a definition of a real one is a man that does this, that, the other, then ends up in the bin, this, that, the other, that comes out,
The true story.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
the true real one. But the man that gets up every day to provide for his family and does this, that, and the third, he's being real, blood. That's a real one, blood. That's a real one. The man that don't miss his day of being there for his peeps or this, that. That's a real one.
Yeah.
Gets up, puts on his clothes, goes through the grind. It's a real one. The man's being real to himself, and I don't know what's next for him. So that's the real to me. To be real and live in your own truth, like you said, and speak up when you need to, and do what's right for yourself.
Yeah.
How can someone else's reality or what they think your reality should be dictate your definition of real?
Who you are.
Because that's them.
And the definition of who you are as a person as well.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. A lot of people are opinionated to feel like they can dictate who, what, and how you should feel and this, that, rare, tear. And then have a lot of people moving mad and be in situations where they're not comfortable because they're not being treated. Like, look at these brothers that ride out like that. So look, a lot of man ride out in
I
fear.
just thought in my head.
Yeah, a lot
getting out saying you're not going is real to yourself.
Being real.
My brethren I spoke about probably episode whatever it was that said, boy, this ain't really for me.
Yeah, he saved himself.
That's real.
Yeah.
He just chose that's not real. And it's probably the reason why we're still close.
Yeah.
Because he just kept it real.
Yeah.
This ain't for me. You understand? Your next brethren, how much man you know, right? You grew up on the estate, yeah? Everyone's bare different, man.
20 man in the estate. If I'm going to do a madness, I'm picking 5 man. But we all know where we stand.
See it there? That's my point.
We're all friends. We're all in the group
That's my
together.
point.
If there's a madness, the same 4 or 5 man are going to ride, and we're cool with it. Because everyone knows who the characters are and who's who.
That's my point.
And you made a fine point there as well.
Once you know who's who, I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's 20 man, and we're all
and you're all
tight.
still cool
all
like that.
mad cool.
Because
Group
everyone
chat now talks from 8 o'clock till fucking 12 o'clock at night. Don't stop. Every man's talking to each other.
Yeah.
But then if there's certain things that need to be sorted out, everyone knows who's gonna do it.
Man
And the
get the
other man
direct
ain't gonna.
You might get the direct pay. Yeah.
But then the other man ain't gonna draw a man that is like that in, because why should they use a man like that? Because he's like that, you know what I mean? They'll sort out their situation their own way. You understand? But everyone, and that's the best way it can be.
the best
And I
way.
wanted to highlight with that because you see the fact
ahead.
that you see the fact you're saying about man, because a lot of fuckery people will know someone isn't that way inclined, but get a kick out of drawing man out. Because it's not even, because you could use the next man. There's other people most probably on it you could talk to, get them, but they want to draw out the man that ain't on it just to see how you maybe swim.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not real. Like, doing all of that shit is like fuckery, and you're putting people in a situation where, we all know there's most of these stories where certain man have been drawn out, pulled out to do certain things that they weren't built for, and they're dead.
So many stories.
That one move that he got man to go on, ended up losing his life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
All of these kind of things.
It's not for everyone. So being real, just be you.
Yeah.
Like, it could be whatever your reality is or whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you feel your calling is, or however you're living. You understand? That's you, innit? Like, I'm not trying to hear that, oh yeah, nah. Because you know you hear it all the time, nah, he's a real one. He's a real one.
Yeah. But what makes man a real?
That's why I'm asking,
But
man.
this is the thing.
I
I
wanna
feel like
know.
a lot of man just certify man
know, 'cause man
and give
gets
man that
certified
real.
easy.
Easy.
The real one talk comes easy.
Oh, what? Because like it's like, and it's because what we do and what the streets and what everyone does, they respect gangsterism, innit? Like they respect the bad boy. They respect the gang man. Even though, but this brother could have done bare fuckeries, you know. Like the man saying, yeah, he keeps it real. He could have robbed his brother, when I say brother, even like his close brethren. Run up in my man's house, grabbed it,
it could be his brother blood.
Yeah, it could be
Like
his
his
brother.
blood brother.
Lick down
You
brethrens. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they're the same people that we're going to glorify and turn around and say, yeah, you know what? He's a real one, you know? What? Because he's about it. Like, yeah. But there's 100 million man out here that's mostly on works, innit? So
That's my point.
you get what I'm saying? So
yeah, there can be real ones. There's real ones, road and street thing. There's real ones that are gangsters. But there's a bag of real ones that ain't gangsters.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Let's give them man some props.
Yeah.
And some ratings.
And that's what we need. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to, because I know a bag of real ones as far as the man them. Out there, innit? But I'm not gonna say my man that's fucking been grafting for how long and now he's got his business up and running and takes care of his kids all the time. He's a real one
That's
too,
a real one.
What? He ain't a real one.
Yeah.
The man set up his business and he went work for 6 years. Now he set up his little thing. He's building. He's a real one, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? He's studying. He's got a goal. He's got a game plan. He's a real one, blood.
Yeah.
What's real to what? Innit? Oh, you're gonna have to expand it.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to put
yeah. Because what is man being
real one
to?
of the gangsters.
Yeah,
you know them
yeah,
ones.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
expect be specific.
Yeah, because
I don't want them man to feel like they're less than.
Because that's it as well. Like that is the point that man needs to highlight to make people feel accepted. That you know what, when people are talking about being real, it's not about just being bad. But then also, are people like you just said? Then are people saying, right, he's a real one because he's real to the code of what we call
That's
gangster?
what. That's then.
Do you get what I mean?
Then let's specify that so that the others don't feel left out.
Yeah.
Let's not make them man there feel
Even
left
those
out.
real G's, why is it real? Why is what they do real?
Because
there's so many of them.
Yeah.
90% of
Most
them
of them
ain't
ain't
doing
real.
what
I
I
tell you
would
this. I tell you this.
seem to be
I
real.
think that real one gets thrown about a bit
Way
too much. You gotta earn that shit.
Especially, alright, so
You gotta earn that
so
shit.
put it this way, yeah. So if we're gonna talk about like the road side, yeah. If you wanna
Earn
get
it.
road credits realness,
Earn
yeah.
it.
Like let's talk about road credits.
Straps,
yeah?
earn your
Like you know you
straps.
got universal credit. If you wanna earn this road credit,
Earn your straps.
yeah. Like there's some
Once a man sells a 2 bag of weed,
yeah. They're not a real
That's a
one.
2 bag of weed.
rolled out with 8 man to rush 1 man.
That is a real one.
Yeah, nah, it don't make it. It don't make it. Man, can't he just be dashing
Some men are
out this
getting
real
real
one?
on reputations just off a situation they didn't even want to be in.
Yeah.
And they was just there. They was just there in the situation the whole time on their way there. They didn't even want to go.
Yeah.
But they went, maybe put in a little work while they was there with a man them. And then afterwards they just hold the ratings. But
Yeah, man, need to start giving people their stripes for that.
straps, the straps are giving out a bit
Too
too
much. Or to the point where people are doing a lot of madness just to get points.
That's the next thing. Now the youths are doing stuff to get clout and points where what's it for, innit? Like what's the motive? Like I understand man tried this, okay, crush that. Or someone tried disrespect or something happened, I get all of that. I don't get the let's just be do a madness for the sake of madness.
And you know what? I can't respect it now. You see, like back in the day, yeah, and it might sound mad, but I used to see, like, you had some brothers that were out there and they were about it. They would do madnesses, yeah, or whatever. I used to respect it differently because it was either you had each in the situations is different to whatever, but you'd have man like do things because of the back of something that meant something. Like
Standing for something, blood.
it stood for something. Like it was a
standing for
violation or
something.
like these. I feel like youths now and are killing each other, and off of the back of trying to keep it true, trying to keep it real, and whatever they're on, and killing each other unnecessarily over foolishness. Like
100.
and on top of it, you're killing innocent people. Like people getting stabbed over jackets. Man getting like you got stabbed over a scooter the other day. Like youths are getting stabbed over barefaced foolishness.
Yeah, because
We need to stop normalize not respecting that, like, and not glorifying that shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's getting out of hand where people are doing it and thinking they're scoring points and feeling like they're doing something.
points.
But there's no points to be
there's
gained
nothing
off of
behind
that.
it. There's nothing behind it. There's no motive. There's no money. It's just bullshit.
It's bullshit.
You got to look to some of the people that's already been there. They need to listen to some of the ones, the OGs that come out from doing big birds and will be like, nah, that's not it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like doing badness for the sake of badness sake. I can understand badness for the sake of certain things, but just for the sake of no, I'm gonna show man that I'm on this thing and I'm gonna be a real one. It's a dangerous game you're playing because you work
Like
with
I
youths.
say, this is my thing. I said because the other day, an old dude was like, "Boy, sometimes they just have to find out that they're not really on it, and then they'll go back and do what they need to do, quality, blah blah blah." I said, the problem is with this world now. My time, you might have wanted to be a bad boy, step out, got rushed, realised it's long. Now you step out, you're either gonna get a knife in your neck or you're gonna kill someone by accident, and then you're sitting down doing 18. So it's not even a time where you can even test the waters. The waters will be steaming hot, blood. You understand?
steaming hot and
That's
deep.
what I tell people. It's not really the time that you can test the waters. You used to say, "Boy, make him find out," and now you find out he's dead.
He's got a 30 or he's dead.
You understand?
Right, and that's the next thing. Everyone's getting grabbed. No, have you noticed everything that man will see a stabbing, and then within a couple of days to a week, man's caught.
because they're not
They're
planning,
planning that,
that.
and yeah, it's just so like it's just and bruv, and you know what's nuts, and I don't think these youths are woke, yeah. Like I remember in the day of no CCTV, man used to move stealth, like with everything they're doing, yeah. Like man would move stealth, right? If they go and Google it, at one point I think it was like early 2020, England was like London was like the most CCTV, like third most CCTV country in the world, yeah. And then the first two were China. So the first two was like Wuhan and Gwendoza or whatever it's called, or some next
I
country.
said Guendouzi, don't you play for Arsenal?
Yeah, something like that, but it's spelled like that. I don't know. It was something like
Yeah,
that. I said Gwendoza. You got rid of him, man. He's coming back though. But
Probably,
yeah.
probably carry on.
But yeah, so then some next Chinese country, and then it's London, and then another country that isn't China another city that isn't Chinese don't come into the list till like the 13th or 14th place. So imagine London is in the top 3, and we all know how China's on fuckeries, yeah. So and London's up there. So these men that are doing these things, you cannot move. Like, so what? Like, so you're starting to wonder: are they just playing dumb?
No, they're playing dumb.
Like foolish. Like, do you get what I'm
youths
saying?
you're talking about.
Yeah, like because
I've
you can't be doing like.
Bro.
And then
You see these youths Snapchatting themselves, fucking doing dirt,
dirt.
WhatsApping themselves doing
Bruv.
dirt.
Police job's easy.
Police job,
Easy.
police ain't got light work.
Like what? And this is
I
keeping it
watched
real.
some
And
things
this
that
is
got sent,
and this is
and that's real one. That's keeping it real. I watched some shit that goes around on these group chats, and I get sent, and me and my bridge and Lex will be chatting. I'll be like, them men are getting gripped tomorrow morning. 5 a.m. The police are coming to look at their door. They're coming. They're on their way. They already know who they are. Easy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing man's username in the top corner.
Yeah, all of that.
Man's got his name in the top corner.
And
Badman 367.
Yeah.
You know them ones in the top corner,
Bruv.
and this, that, the other. They're coming for you.
Coming for you.
They're coming for you.
And this is what keeping it real is
Kiss your
about.
mum on the cheek.
Yeah.
They're coming for you tomorrow morning, blood.
And these youths don't know everything has a stamp. So you see,
course it
every video it has an origin.
Everything.
It has
That's
a
my
stamp.
point. When I say
Everything you
they
make,
know, the minute I see the name in the corner, I know it's done.
grabbed.
They're coming for you. They
Yeah,
know
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
where you are, who you are, all of that.
How it got sent.
All the above.
Yeah.
What phone it was sent from, what this, that, the other, whatever you thought you was doing, innit?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, are they just dumb? Yeah, a lot of them are.
And this is the thing. And
They're chasing clout
clout.
and chasing ratings.
Clout is a drug, and people need to understand
Who's the
and
ratings
disconnect clout from realness, because clout is you might as well put clout up there with one of the, you know, when they put out the deadliest sins, and they're gluttony and
Now we're putting
greed.
clout in there.
You got to chuck clout in
We're
there.
putting clout in the deadly
Yeah,
sins.
like you got I lie, you got to chuck
I
clout
like
in
that.
there.
I like that.
Yeah, because
Glasses every week.
glasses every week.
Gotta be.
I lie.
Doug's
Like,
coming in.
what is it? Gluttony, sin.
Come on.
Fucking.
Come on.
Greed.
You took the Doug's. You're
You
going
get
in.
what I'm
You're
saying?
going in. You're
About
going in. You're going in.
Chuck
You're going
clout in there, because clout is killing people.
Clout
bro.
is killing people,
Easy
bro.
part. Clout is killing people, because at the end of the day, man are doing it all for clout.
Everything's for
disguised
clout.
as being realness, keeping it real, or doing whatever, or trying to be something, and it's fucking up the place.
Of course it is. So with that said, yeah, they need to hear that and understand that it can't keep going on that way. So we need to kind of show them that it's not just that that's real. It's our right to be the to go other routes, whatever your route might want to be. You're still gonna be a real one
Yeah, 100.
to yourself because you're living in
Yeah.
your reality.
And that's it. And this is the thing, like you said it there, realness to yourself.
That's the most important thing.
That's the most important
Because
thing.
you got sleep at night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't try and be real for next man.
Yeah.
That's the next thing. People are doing things for other people. Like, but what would the man them think? What would this, that, and the other? Listen,
yeah.
life's a long time, God willing. You
Yeah.
understand? Like, don't worry about what they're thinking or what they're doing. You understand? You come in the world by yourself. And the majority of times in life, you're going to be by yourself to a certain degree for the most part. So you can't be living for next man.
Yeah.
Next minute, keeping it. What's all them videos called when keeping it real goes wrong?
Yeah,
How many of them are there?
Yeah.
How many of them are there? There's a million of them. Keeping it real goes wrong. And if we could just document now, I could say to you, Doug, give me 50 examples, and you could reel them off. Tell me, P, give me 100. I'll give you 100.
Yeah.
This one did this. This one did that. I say, Daps, give me 50, keeping it real goes wrong. He'll say, I'll give you 110.
Bruv.
You see what I'm
'Cause
saying?
Everyone's trying to do it and fuck
Everyone's
it up
trying to do it,
and
blood.
documenting it.
And if they're not documenting it, they're just in over their head or doing some dumb shit. There's no long term in it. These times, the other dude, he's just going about his thing. And sometimes we find out too late. But that's how I see it. Like the clout thing, the wanting to get ratings thing is causing a lot of problems. And the definition of what a real one is. That's why I'm asking. I want it. Palms, what's the definition of a real one from what you know? What's the real one?
I don't know, man.
Don't even know.
It's a real one, innit?
Yeah, but why though? Like what? Like what?
It's like, it's just real 100, innit? Like, it's just thorough. You get me? Like, nothing's... I don't know, man. It's just, I can't really put a word...
Like thorough, like how? Like what thorough? Like if anyone... By the way, people, Palms only just came into the room. So like what? Thorough, like how? Like as in, like... Not taking no
Man's
shit.
caught him so off guard.
Yeah, no, but that's what I want though. That's what I want. I want him to just give his straight opinion. What, just like thorough, like how, like no violations taken.
No, it's not even just like that. Yeah, obviously that, but it's like you're real. Like you're not. There's no fakeness. Obviously, there's no fakeness, but there's no. Like you're just. Oh no, like you're just real, innit?
Cheers, Palms. Anyway, yeah, go on.
I don't know what you're doing.
But all right. You kind of said what.
So, like, there's no fear, man. You're just a thorough person, innit? Like, no one can say nothing bad about you, really. You get me?
All right.
He's elaborating now.
Yeah. So that covers a lot of things because it's real. If you're real to yourself and you're thorough to yourself and what it is, and you live in your truth.
Yeah.
No one can really say shit.
No one can't tell you nothing.
No one
They
can't
might
say
not
shit.
agree with you all the time, but it's not like, you're just not real. Like, they can't say nothing behind
So
the back.
do you think realness has to be a real one has to be about badness and a man that's on crud?
Nah.
Thank
Nah, far from it, man.
But do you think a lot of people think that's what a real one is?
Yeah. Easy to be a bad man, though, innit?
See,
You say it's easy to be a bad man. Yeah.
see what Palms
Everyone,
knows.
Palms knows. He coming on the jumping it. It's easy.
Don't rap me Palms, you know. Palms is smart. Palms knows what it is.
Yeah, and we're seeing how the jail cells are full up, like to the brim, where you're saying it's easy for a man to pull out a knife and stab a man, or pull out a gun and shoot a man. Even though back in the day it used to take a lot of cojones, now used to doing it out of fear. You get what I'm saying?
And for clout.
And for clout, that's bruh, big drug. You missed it, that man said we're putting clout up there with one of the top deadly sins.
No, it is.
Remember the film Seven with Morgan Freeman?
Girls, I think clout is even killing them more.
Bradley, it hurts them, but deep down it hurts them inside, man. Because I know they're not like that, but...
Got the man them.
No, girls as well, man.
All of them. Listen,
All of
see
them.
the clout thing? It's a dangerous thing. Especially where now everyone's exposed the whole social media thing. So everyone's pushing. Let's see how they can push the boundaries and stuff. But them youths there, like if they was to really look at it and take heed and think to themselves like, raw, like, all right, I don't know, is your dad a real one? That when he's just going about his business, you understand what I'm saying to you? Going about his business,
keeping his that dad keeping it real good. Lost his life the other day on the bus with the kids. Remember he come
What
to
happened?
keep it. Remember the son had a madness with the brother on the bus.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Come keeping it real, trying to back his son and look what happened.
But man's gonna back my son.
Man's gonna back my son.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this story. But he was.
If you got a knife on him, I'm not saying don't back him, but you gotta be more smart.
You gotta be smart.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But he didn't say the knife,
But what it is,
I didn't see the
no,
knife.
he did. He had the knife on the staircase when he's at the top. When they're on the top deck, he's holding the knife. He's like
who the youth is,
No, the brother, because he's a big man.
is a man-on-man thing. Yeah?
So it's a man on kids, and the kids called their dad, and then the dad come on the bus and was like railing it out there, arguing.
I'm gonna say this now because I had this conversation the other day when we was at training. One of me, my trainer, and one of my brethrens, and the conversation was when the man's got a knife. I'm telling my man, we were talking about knife situation, and I was saying to my brethren, I'm saying, listen, when they got a knife, first get your distance, and if anything, then get out of the situation, live another day. My brethren saying, nah, fuck that.
Go for it.
I just go in. I'm like, that's why you've got stabbed. The brother's got stabbed here. The brother's got stabbed here. The brother's got held bare joke.
Because man think they can outpower the joke.
Listen, real situations. Fuck the joke. Get your distance. You understand? First things first. You ain't got to start dusting and shit straight off the bat and all them shit there. Get a safe distance. First of all, eye up the situation. Let me tell you all of you lot this. When you get in a situation with anyone, look at their hands. That's where you want to be looking. First things first. Start watching their hands. Start watching their hand movements. You understand? When you get in, you see certain man get so excited. They're not looking around. Watch a man's hands. First thing, start watching. Eye it up. Don't let someone into your square, I call it, which is this area here. If you feel they're stepping, if they're crossing that border and you feel they're too close, as they step forward, you take another step back. Analyze the situation. You don't want to be in that range. And for you youngers, once you see the shank come out and it's getting to that,
call it a day.
off you go. You get me? Dust. It ain't nothing.
Them shanks
ain't nothing.
Them shanks ain't that
The
little
shanks
knife.
thing, and then man, I pull that big. You gotta go.
Yeah, little knife you could maybe
Knife,
hold it.
knife, run away, gun, run towards.
Yeah. Listen, and that's real.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand. Knives are a different kind of thing. Like I'm saying to people, get away. It's different. Like if it's a bat, we're having that. I'm having that.
Yeah, I'll take a lick. I'll take
All
a
day
lick to
long.
give a lick.
All day long.
If it's a bat, I'll take
If
a
it's
lick.
a bat, I have it. And Marlon was on that. Marlon was on that.
Yeah, I'll take a lick to give a
You
lick.
saw that on your estate. You saw that on your estate. Man,
You go with the bat.
man's
You
beared
go with the
witness.
bats,
Man's
fam.
beared witness.
Yeah.
So bats is different and all of that, but no one ain't really on the bat thing and all of that now. But when
Yeah.
you see, I'm telling you, young, whoever, when you're in that position, you look at the hand, see what's going on. If they're reaching in coats and all of that, see what's going on, and start distancing yourself. Start getting space. If you need to turn and go, you turn and go. You live to see another day.
Bruv.
You understand? That's being
that's
real to me
real.
as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're coming home, your mum's getting to see you and say, listen. One of my friends said this to me a while ago. His son got robbed. I think his son got robbed for a Canada Goose coat. And they robbed him, I think, outside the fucking, I don't know where it was. But he said to me, he was like, no. I was telling him, like, he goes, my son's upset, like, run, no, and he goes, no, you're the winner. You get to come home. You're coming home. Man need the coat. I'll get you another one. You understand? Like, ain't nothing, but you it's all good. We won. You're here with me. Like, I've got you here. Like, I can hold you. I can hug you. Like, I'm good with that. I said, that's real spit, blood. Because if it's gonna come between a coat or man telling, like, you coming to me and saying, raw. I'm like, raw, what happened to my man?
Yeah.
Oh no. He was a real one, blood. He said he ain't giving up the coat.
Yeah.
You know them ones?
Yeah.
You know them
No,
ones?
yeah, bruv,
You
it's
weren't
not
giving up
real.
the coat.
He's not
I'd
here.
rather you give up the coat and take and you just go with it like that.
Yeah, bro.
I can't guarantee I'm giving up the coat though. Still,
Yeah,
man
that's-
comes to me saying the coat. It's a mad thing. We're not really. but we're big men.
I'll be like, bro, I'm chilly, you know.
We're big men.
me
We're
zip
big
it.
men. But for these youths, I get
Hey,
it.
it's chilly, you
They
know.
wanted to rob his Canada Goose coat. Same thing. This youth's drippy though.
Yeah.
15 Rolex. 100 pairs of Jordans.
Yeah.
Canada Goose. This guy's coming to school, you know.
Yeah.
He's living good.
They wanted to rob his coat. The man ended up carrying a knife.
He ended up carrying a knife.
Yeah, carrying a knife.
Don't say he's in the bin.
No, boy. Caught with two. He's got 2 knife charges now. Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen now.
But you know what I mean? That's where it goes.
Yeah.
See, is the
All to protect who's right and who's wrong.
See, no, techie.
Who's right and who's wrong.
Techie. Maybe.
He said, I'm not giving it up to her. And he said, I'm not going to be on the one on the floor with a hole in me. So either way, I've got to carry my thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Techie, and I'm not gonna and I'm not gonna say don't wear this and don't wear
Yeah,
that.
because man-
man's on some fly. But
Yeah,
listen,
man's up there,
if
and-
he wants to dress, he wants to dress.
Yeah.
he's doing his bits. He paid for it, or whoever paid for it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So I get it, but that's how we live.
Yeah, trust me.
So, but that's what I mean. That's his reality. So everyone's reality is different of what a real one is. Rex, what we said? The man them come. You got your Canada Goose new coat on that you just took all my money from the podcast to go and buy.
Yeah.
Look at man say yeah. Yeah, he walked in
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You're
I'm not
keeping that. You're keeping that. All right, say
keeping
that.
that.
But yeah, all right, you just took that to go and buy it. You giving up the coat?
Nah.
Nah.
You're not giving up the coat? They got the knife to you though, Rick.
Rex ain't
Oh,
giving
he's got
Rex,
it.
nah, I know Rex ain't giving it up.
What about knife?
Rex's skateboard. Rex's skateboard takes off, you know.
I know. It's got
When he
that.
flick that switch, it's off, you know. Let them try catch him.
So you're not
When he
giving. You're
flick
not
that
giving.
switch,
You're giving
he's
up.
gone,
Rex
you
saying
know.
no.
I don't know.
I'm interested to hear.
His thing flies.
He said no.
Oh, what? Giving up the
He
jacket?
said knife to him. He's not giving it up. He's lying, but it's all good.
Like, put it.
Even he laughed. Rex knows he's giving. Nicky, is Rex giving up that jacket?
the
Boy,
jacket.
no.
You can't really sleep at night though. Again.
I'm running.
Filipino.
Listen,
I feel like Filipino
listen.
Rex knows Wing Chun or something, fam. I don't
Yeah,
know.
listen.
I feel like he knows something that
He
we
don't
don't
know
know.
that. He just knows-
because even
he-
the air of confidence he's got, like, I ain't giving up the jacket. like.
Because blood, because he's thinking, what would Pacquiao do?
Yeah.
Pacquiao would have given back the coat.
Yeah,
Pacquiao would have given back the
give me
coat.
this time to sniff,
Not in my
yeah.
country. Not in my country. They're not giving up
you're
no
not
coat.
giving it the
They're
coat.
throwing hands in Philippines.
Yeah, he's
They're not
throwing
having
it
that.
out.
So I feel that. But what I say is everyone's reality is different. Because I would listen. If you're not giving it up, I can hear you. If you're giving it up, I can hear you. It's down to your reality.
And that
weighing
makes
up
it
the
real for you.
situation.
Yeah. And that makes it real for
And
you.
that makes it real for you.
But just also remember as well, there's no. You might listen a pat on the back. You know, if you run back and you tell your man that you fought a man for a jacket and kept your jacket and did whatever and hold 2 stabs, all man's giving you is a pat on the back. Just remember that There ain't no real medals. You know, everyone talks about getting
How
straps.
many man
and
gonna say you should have
straps.
gained the jacket?
No, but what I'm saying is, you know, everyone talks like, oh, man, earning straps, yeah? Or man say, man, earning straps. Let's just break it down to, like, realness. There's no straps to be earned there. No one ever gave you nothing. Man might tell you earning straps. This man's giving you a sentence. You get what I'm saying? So just remember, there's nothing out there to gain from keeping it whatever you think it is, just so you can run back to like someone you see as a real one for him to say, yeah, you did well, fam. I feel like, and I don't know if I'm biased to it, but I just feel like older generation, man, them like from our generation, are just built different from this new. Like, don't get it twisted. There's some survivors in this new generation, but I don't feel like they got the hunters and the wolves or the lions like how you had to read situations before back in the day, or the different type of people. Like, nah, man, like, yeah, they might keep it cool, real, but they won't. It's like, yeah, man will just draw for something and do whatever and do a madness where I feel like back in, you have to just read shit differently. I don't know if that's just me being biased or you get what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying.
You get what I mean?
Especially,
like,
I get what you're saying, because I'm a read situation kind of guy, but you're being biased, yeah.
The Young Bucks will be saying right now is nuts.
no, but it is
It's
not.
more nuts than it's more nuts.
But it's not.
Keep it a buck.
Yeah, but bruv, they're dying at a rapid rate. Like, so that just showing me that a lot of man are that clued up to the point that they're. Because put it this way, if you know the whole road is fire and everyone's dying, what are you doing out there other than doing
Because
what you need to do?
they all feel
No,
they
but other than
can't
doing
be
what you
touched.
need to do.
They all feel like they can't be touched.
That's not instinct then. That's just on some fool shit. I can't rate that shit. That's not real shit, because at the end of the day, if you're feeling like you can't be touched, yeah, and you're just out there aimlessly walking road where you're on a block where you know man are gonna ride on the block, is that clever? That's not clever. Do you get what I'm saying? Clever's being ghost. Clever's holding it down, especially for
But they're going to say they've got no choice, they live there.
yeah, 100%.
So they can't be ghost.
No,
They got to come back to this block and they got to pass them man's block, and it's life. So they're not taking no check. They're not having nothing. They're carrying the biggest shank because they're in the middle of the war.
Of it.
The war's going on.
Yeah.
So that side of things, I can get to a degree. You get what I'm trying to say to you? Unfortunately, that's how things are.
Yeah.
Sometimes geographically, just from the fact that you live here and they live there, it's 24/7. You know, any moment, anything goes off. You know how it goes. You know how it goes, Nikos. You live around the corner from me. You understand? You understand? So we know how it goes, but you have to be looking for exit doors, I think.
Yeah.
Even as youths.
Like, I get what you're saying. Most people, I look at it differently, more than likely. That's what it is, but I do.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just off what Daps just said there when he said about some of them are stuck in it, and I get it. Some of them,
when you break it down, like, it's true. Like, there's a postcode there, the postcode there,
and they got
Yeah,
and literally,
yeah,
and the
yeah,
school
yeah.
bus is you're gonna buck these man.
yeah.
It's either that or they don't go school.
It's literally like that.
That's
man,
what it
so,
is.
Yeah, man, so removed from it. That man. don't
Come
even-
on. Yeah,
breaking
man.
it up.
No, blood, the roads
but-
are naughty right now.
Is, but they have to know, back to what we're saying, being real is real to yourself. So if you can get out, if you can be studying and being like, nah, you know what, I want to play football, I want to play tennis, I want to play basketball, I want to study this, I want to be a doctor, I want to be this, I want to be a graphic designer. You understand? Whatever you're doing, go do that. Go do it. Spend more time. Be away from the rest of the man. Them. Not, and you don't have to be pressured to be like, nah, them man are going to ride out. If I don't come, I'm a pussy. Hear what Dap said earlier? Like, there's 20 man on the estate, and everyone knows their lane. I bet it took time for man them to know their lanes, though, innit? There's a time man them was trying to ride that, and they weren't really about that.
Yeah.
You know that man there.
And
It quickly finds its formation.
yeah,
fine.
because you be in certain situations,
Yeah,
and you know the man that will dust out. You know the man that's already home. You know that?
That happened the first big saga. That's when you find out what's going on.
Yeah.
When they see couple man's head get bust clean,
Yeah, bro.
certain man will be like, boy.
Then we say we're going back to certain man, phone ringing out.
Bro.
I'm like, I was with you 5 minutes ago. How you phone off? We
No, but man, his house.
we all went on to change. That's it.
Them man are doing well in life now, though.
Yeah.
Them man are doing well in
They
life now.
survived. But they got good jobs now.
Good jobs now. They're about.
Yeah,
Them ones you see in them films. What's them films you see when, like, I don't know, like Kiddo and Adulthood, where there's the guy.
Like the
and he's
estate
like,
agent.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's like, Jerome,
Yeah.
it's me.
Yeah.
What are you saying, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm just working in that now.
Yeah.
You know them man there for them films. Yeah, but them man did the right thing.
Did the right
Them man
thing,
ain't got no.
fam.
They just cut through differently,
Yeah.
low key, went and got their little thing going, patterned up little business, whatever they did, or did a little 9 to 5. They're happy. They don't have to look over their shoulder. They're more relaxed. It's calm. You see what I'm trying to say? So it doesn't have to be one way. It doesn't have to be one way. That's all I'm trying to say. The definition of real to me is just being real to yourself. Whether you're working in McDonald's, whether you're a bin man, whether you're whatever, you're being real to yourself.
Be real, bro.
Whatever you're doing. If
you man there that feel like you're doing a madness to support like girl and this, that and whatnot, because I know there's a lot of shit bouncing around about financials and paying for this and doing that. Just listen, don't feel pressure. Just
don't
be
feel
real.
that. Be real to yourself.
Be real to yourself. I feel like it's a whole another episode in itself. Chatting that, yeah.
Because man, them are going out their way to pay for bitches. Because they think that's what's real, when everything about the bitch is fake.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally, there ain't really nothing real on the nails, hair, titty, them, lips.
Titty don't even move.
Head, forehead,
everything.
Forehead don't crease when she laughs.
You understand what I'm trying to say to you? There's nothing going on, but we're not gonna get onto. We're gonna end the episode. We're not gonna get onto
that's a whole next.
It's the whole next episode.
Because I was itching to even bring that up from early.
No, we'll get them next time. We'll get them next time. We'll let them off.
You got off lightly today.
We loud you lot today. We loud. That's why I had to come with a bitch lyric at the end, because just to double down. Boom. Yeah. Right, call us a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight into you lot some bitches. But anyway. I digress. We're coming to the end of another episode. Happy to be here with my brothers, them.
Come on, mate.
It's Pound Sterling, the Hustler, Big Doug, man, them in the room. We're going to wrap this up. Step!